Hello, and welcome back to the 1 Minute Fluent English podcast. I'm Jake.
And I'm Sarah. Jake, have you ever been in a situation where you really want the last piece of food, but you're too polite to just take it?
Are you kidding? That's my daily struggle. You try to be nice and offer it to someone else, secretly hoping they say, no, you have it.
Exactly. It's a risky game. Sometimes your kindness pays off, and sometimes it doesn't.
Today's story is all about that exact moment. It involves a team putting in extra hours, a kind boss, and the classic battle for the last slice of pizza.
It's a story about strategy, hope, and a little bit of disappointment. Who will win the final cheesy prize? You'll have to listen to find out. Let's jump right in.
My team was putting in extra hours last night. It was late summer and everyone was tired. To lift our spirits, our boss, Mr. Parkinson, bought 2 large pepperoni pizzas. They were delicious. Everyone grabbed a few slices and we all felt much better. Soon it was down to the last slice. Everyone looked at it, but nobody moved. I really wanted it, but I tried to play it cool. I offered it to my coworker, Chloe. You should have it, I said, hoping she'd refuse. She did. No thanks, I'm on a diet, she said. Yes, my plan was working. I reached for the pizza, but then, out of the blue, my other coworker, Michael, grabbed it. Well, if no one wants it, he said, and took a big bite. My plan backfired. I just watched him eat my slice of pizza.
Okay, our first new expression is putting in extra hours. This is a great way to say you're working more than your usual schedule.
That's right. It means the same as working late, but it sounds a little more professional. It could mean staying late, coming in early, or even working on a weekend.
Exactly. In the story, the whole team was tired because they were putting in extra hours to finish a project. You might tell your friend, I can't go out this week. I'm putting in extra hours at the office.
It really shows you are making an additional effort at your job. It's not just about one night. It could be over a period of time.
So if you're working more than the usual 40 hours a week, you're definitely putting in extra hours.
It's a very useful and common phrase in a business setting.
Yeah.
Now, let's try it out in some short conversations.
You look tired. Is everything okay?
I'm fine. Just been putting in extra hours to meet a deadline. The new project is huge.
I know. We'll all need to be putting in extra hours for the next month.
Next up, we have lift our spirits. In the story, the boss bought pizza to lift the team's spirits. This is a beautiful idiom.
It really is. It means to make someone feel happier, especially when they are feeling down or sad. Think about the word lift. You are literally lifting their mood up.
Exactly. The team was tired and maybe a little sad from working so much. The surprise pizza made them feel better. It lifted their spirits. You could say, the sunny weather really lifted my spirits after a week of rain.
Right. Good music, a nice comment from a friend, or a delicious slice of pizza. All of these things can lift your spirits. It's about raising someone's happiness and energy.
It's such a positive and kind expression to use. You're not just making them happy, you're raising them out of a bad mood.
I agree. It's much more descriptive than just saying, cheer up.
Definitely. Okay, let's practice with a few dialogues.
Maria seems a little sad today. Let's buy her some flowers to lift her spirits. I miss my family so much.
I know. How about we watch a funny movie to lift our spirits?
Our third phrase is a fun one, down to the last slice. This is a great way to describe a situation where there is only one piece of something left.
Right. In the story, they ate almost all the pizza, and then there was only one piece remaining. They were down to the last slice. You can use this for other things too, not just pizza.
For sure. You could be down to the last cookie in the jar, or a company could be down to its last dollar if it's having money problems. It creates a feeling of suspense or importance for that final item.
That's a great point. It highlights that the final piece is special. Everyone wants it, but only one person can have it, which is exactly what happened in our story.
So anytime you see a group of people staring at one last piece of cake, you can say, it's down to the last slice.
And then you can just grab it while they're all thinking. Now let's practice.
Are there any donuts left?
Hurry, it's down to the last one.
Wow, we drank a lot of soda at the party.
I know. We're already down to the last can.
Next, we have play it cool. The main character wanted the pizza, but he tried to play it cool. This means he tried to act calm and not show his true feelings.
Exactly. He didn't want everyone to know how much he wanted that slice, so he pretended he wasn't that interested. When you play it cool, you hide your excitement, your anger, or your nervousness.
It's like having a poker face. Imagine you see your favorite celebrity on the street. You might be screaming on the inside, but on the outside, you just smile and nod. You're playing it cool.
I would not be able to do that. But yes, that's the perfect example. The character's strategy was to act uninterested, so someone would offer him the pizza.
Right, it's a social strategy. You act relaxed and casual to get what you want or to avoid looking silly. A very useful skill.
So, pretending you don't care even when you really do. That's how you play it cool. Let's try it out.
I have a big job interview tomorrow, and I'm so nervous.
I understand. But when you go in there, just try to play it cool.
Did you see that cute dog? I want to pet it so badly.
I know, me too. But let's play it cool so we don't scare it.
Let's talk about out of the blue. In the story, Michael grabbed the pizza out of the blue. This means he did it suddenly and unexpectedly.
That's a perfect explanation. If something happens out of the blue, it's a complete surprise. There were no signs or warnings. It just happened. Like magic.
Or like a pizza-stealing coworker. The main character had a plan, everything was going perfectly, and then boom! Michael acts out of the blue and ruins it.
Exactly. You could say, I was just reading my book, and out of the blue, it started to rain. There was no sign of rain before. It was a total surprise.
It's a great idiom to show that you were shocked or surprised by something. It adds a bit of drama to your story.
For sure, it tells the listener that this event was not part of the plan. Let's practice with some dialogues.
How was your weekend?
It was great. My friend called me out of the blue and invited me to a concert.
I haven't heard from my cousin in years.
You never know. He might send you a message out of the blue one day.
Finally, we have the sad conclusion to our story. My plan backfired. This phrase means your plan went wrong and had the opposite result of what you wanted.
Exactly. The character's plan was to get the last slice of pizza, but his actions led to Michael taking it instead. The result was the opposite of his goal, so his plan backfired.
It's a bit like throwing a boomerang and having it come back and hit you.
Yeah.
You wanted one thing to happen, but your actions caused a bad or opposite thing to happen.
A perfect comparison. For another example, maybe you try to fix your computer, but you press the wrong button and delete all your files. Your plan to fix it backfired badly.
Oh, that would be terrible. So it's a phrase you use when you had good intentions, but the outcome was a complete failure or even worse than before.
A sad but very useful expression for life. Now, let's try some practice dialogues.
Why are you so wet?
I tried to wash my cat, but my plan backfired. Now the whole bathroom is flooded.
I thought you were going to surprise your mom for her birthday.
I tried, but she came home early. My plan backfired.
Great job, everyone! Now you know 6 new and useful expressions. Next up is our shadowing practice. You're going to hear the story again, and your job is to speak along with the narrator.
That's right. Try to copy the pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation as closely as you can. We'll play it 2 times. The first time, you'll see the text on the screen to help you. The second time, there will be no text. Challenge yourself. Are you ready? Let's begin.
My team was putting in extra hours last night. It was late summer and everyone was tired. To lift our spirits, our boss, Mr. Parkinson, bought 2 large pepperoni pizzas. They were delicious. Everyone grabbed a few slices and we all felt much better. Soon it was down to the last slice. Everyone looked at it, but nobody moved. I really wanted it, but I tried to play it cool. I offered it to my coworker, Chloe. "You should have it," I said, hoping she'd refuse. She did. "No thanks, I'm on a diet," she said. Yes, my plan was working. I reached for the pizza, but then, out of the blue, my other coworker, Michael, grabbed it. "Well, if no one wants it," he said, and took a big bite. My plan backfired. I just watched him eat my slice of pizza. My team was putting in extra hours last night. It was late summer and everyone was tired. To lift our spirits, our boss, Mr. Parkinson, bought 2 large pepperoni pizzas. They were delicious. Everyone grabbed a few slices and we all felt much better. Soon it was down to the last slice. Everyone looked at it, but nobody moved. I really wanted it, but I tried to play it cool. I offered it to my coworker, Chloe. "You should have it," I said, hoping she'd refuse. She did. "No thanks, I'm on a diet," she said. Yes, my plan was working. I reached for the pizza, but then, out of the blue, my other coworker, Michael, grabbed it. "Well, if no one wants it," he said, and took a big bite. My plan backfired. I just watched him eat my slice of pizza.
And that's a wrap for today's episode of the 1 Minute Fluent English podcast. You did an amazing job with the shadowing.
You really did. Practice like that is the best way to improve your speaking. Today, we learned some great phrases for telling a story, from putting in extra hours to a secret plan that backfired.
And I hope your plans don't backfire this week. Remember, even small, everyday stories like the battle for the last slice of pizza are perfect for practicing your English.
That is so true. Try to think about your day in English. Did something happen out of the blue that lifted your spirits?
We love hearing from you. So if you have a story or a topic you'd like us to cover, please let us know in the comments. You can write in English or in your own language. We welcome it all.
Don't forget to subscribe for more lessons. Keep practicing, and we'll see you next time.